standing at Dodger Stadium. Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter. Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner.
It's time for baseball from the Bay Area as MLB The Show welcomes you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the West-leading Colorado Rockies and the Oakland A's. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. That's hard hit back up the middle. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Will Middlebrooks will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. No one out with a runner at second. Good lead off to second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Runner at third here, nobody out. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery, and the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. David Ortiz will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
And here's a situation where he's really just looking for a sacrifice fly or even a hard ground ball through the infield to get that first run home. But he gives him much more than that as he drives this ball for 2 bases, and they grab the early 1-0 lead.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Corey Hunter will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. First pitch coming. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. Derek Fink will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Oscar Jimenez will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Yasiel Puig will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Brandon Phillips will step forward now, currently third in the National League batting race to begin playing. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and 2 quick outs here in the second. Nick Swisher will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone, a home run. So it's a solo home run by Nick Swisher, making it an even 250 for his career as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. Valdespin has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Albert Pujols will start things off in the bottom of the second. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Devin Mesoraco will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Into the box, Luke Ramey, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for Oakland. They're still down. It's 2-0. Billy Hamilton is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Will Middlebrooks will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. And he'll go after the second pitch of the inning as this is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Jordany Valdespin will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
David Ross will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Derek Fink will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Burley. His guys lead it 2-0. Christian Bethencourt will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. So one gone in the inning now for Torrey Hunter. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. One strike now to Hunter. Now the 0-1 is right back past him on the mound, and it's going to keep on going into center field. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with one out now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Here's the first offering. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Oscar Jimenez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. Oh, and leaping ability, not a strength of Big Papi. It's over his head. Yasiel Puig will be the batter. Look from Burley, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Here's the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Another 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out. Albert Pujols will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. And a first pitch changeup by Burley, good for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Devin Mesoraco will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. The A's strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Brandon Phillips will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First offering on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
This one's been everything we'd hoped for. Two of the best left-handed starters in the business, and they've matched each other pretty much pitch for pitch so far.
Nick Swisher will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gonna be extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Billy Hamilton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And here's the first pitch. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Will Middlebrooks will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch to him. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. 2 outs here with a runner at third. He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 3-0. Luke Ramey will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Phillips retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Yunel Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. And Escobar swings and misses on a good pitch there, and he's retired for out number 2. Now here's the first pitch. Jordany Valdespin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here comes a 2-2. And he got him. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Yeah, and you know, I think a pitcher's first reaction on a comebacker is to duck, get out of the way. And then when you finally figure out you're a major leaguer, your second reaction is to actually field the ball. And sometimes you can get caught between the two. But this is good awareness right here to know where this ball is, not panic, and still get the out.
And the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well, I thought this might be his last inning out there, but if it's only taken him 3 pitches to get 2 outs, maybe not.
Torrey Hunter will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The pitch. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. David Ross will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Shortstop, Derek.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Oscar Jimenez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He waits, now the pitch. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. Phillips for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. James Russell is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out. Brandon Phillips will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Nick Swisher will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. On a big swing by Swisher as this is sent in the air to deep left field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Billy Hamilton will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he'll throw over to first to complete the double play. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rockies 5 and the A's nothing. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Albert Pujols will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Under it is Swisher. 2 gone.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and This inning's turning out to be no exception.
Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw bounces, but Pujols hangs with it. Nicely done. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and this will be a base hit for Ortiz. Christian Bethancourt will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pause. Now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's ready. Now the pitch. Ortiz on the move. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Corey Hunter will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One strike now to Hunter. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Colorado, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Luke Ramey will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Yunel Escobar will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw in time at first, so a good start to the inning for Burley. 2 gone. Jordany Valdespin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. Brandon Phillips will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. He's set, now the pitch. And Ichiro's running. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Nick Swisher will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ballgame, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And this is hit hard to the right side. Has a look, now the pitch. On the move again from first. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will step in. A base hit in his last time. First pitch coming. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a two-run shot for Jimmy Rollins. Home run number 15 for him thus far as this lead swells to 7-0. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the Rockies 7 and the A's nothing. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball one. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And hold that thought as this ball's roped into the right center field gap and looks to be good enough for at least a double. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Derek Fink will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Swisher comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Oscar Jimenez to get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. One out and a runner on second base. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Swisher will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Yasiel Puig will stand in now as their last shot here with two away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And a drive out to deep right center field. And it's out of here. So they're on the board. Finally, Albert Pujols will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character.
Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the first two games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Nick Swisher. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
They left 5 runners on base.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.